Sucessor2L back again, still rolling on the Batman week, and this time we're going to look into Ra's al Ghul, or Ra's al Ghul as he's called in the film franchise. Now, he's centuries old, near immortal, you know, he's kind of megalomaniac. He wants to save the world in his own way, or rule it, depending on which version you're looking at. Usually has his daughter Talia with him. So we'll see what Dark Knight Rises has to say on Talia al Ghul. But anyway, most of the time when we see Ra's al Ghul, it's normally an epic confrontation with Batman, or just a little appearance. Now, the one I'm talking about is an episode where Batman has very little to do with it. He's only at the start and at the end. Him and Robin are at the start and at the end of the episode, where they're trying to track down Ra's. Apparently took the League of Shadows, or the League of Assassins, kidnapped this old man. You don't know who he is or what his deal is, but Ra's left behind a cassette tape of a specific story relating to his past. And it talks about his association with someone called
This is not how I do things.
Confrontation with sort of DC Western hero Jonah Hex, who's got a film release a couple of years back that was apparently terrible. But
What'll
anyway,
it be, stranger?
ultimately Jonah Hex is trying to track down and do all of Ra's al Ghul. Ra's is an escape and an idle scheme. They're fighting
I am a Heidelberg fencing
on an airship with Duval using a fencing sword and Hex using a knife, I believe. Ultimately Hex beats him and arrests Duval. We then come back to the present, where Robin's sort of wondering why Ra's even told her that story.
What's it got to do with that
It's possible that it was Jonah Hex that they got, unlikely, but you don't really know. But Batman has his sort of thoughts about it. Ultimately there's confrontation between Batman and Ra's. No fighting is involved, they just have a conversation, whereas revealed the old man is Arcade Duval. He's still alive despite being over 100 years old, and it's revealed he's Ra's son. And that he did his time when Jonah Hex got him 50 years hard labour, but ultimately it sort of destroyed his mind. And this was the first time Ra's was able to track him down successfully. And it turns out Arcade's now dying. He's on his final few days, maybe a few weeks. And personally I love when Ra's says this. And Batman decides to, let him go. Shows the ratio of a bit of humanity, and Batman wasn't going to deny him that sort of request. All in all, it's a nice little episode for going into the... One, it shows you a bit of the history of Ra's al Ghul. Two, it shows you that he's not completely without love, sympathy, that type of thing. Alright, you see we tally all the time, but that's sort of like back and forward. Like, oh, she betrays Ra's, she betrays Batman, that goes on and on and on. It's just a nice little touch. All in all, a good episode. We're going to just keep on rolling with Batman week. Not many episodes left to go. I think we've got one more we can go into. I've been Successor2L.